A roadie for the potty. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
I just got it all over the mic.
Oh, man. I almost did, but
It's all right.
thanks for ruining my mic. It's all right.
Great. Great.
Brother, you, last night, you were all over the place, too.
I was. You were.
Me?
I wasn't all over the place. It's not.
You were spilling shit. You were missing things.
You know.
Yeah,
whatever.
I had to call you out a couple times. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
You had to call me out. Okay.
I did call you out.
Right.
I did.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Whenever you missed the ashtray 4 times.
This guy was fucking dressed like a sailor. I know he hates when I say that.
I wasn't dressed like a sailor.
The white tee tucked in, blue jeans, a hat. He had them rolled up and everything showing off.
They weren't rolled up.
Got groped.
I got groped.
Old ladies wanted to see your tattoo.
Okay.
Now you're dressed. Look at you, like we're doing a podcast. You got boots on.
I'm trying to dress better because I don't dress good enough for you.
I didn't say that. I just said you dressed tactical. That was it. I didn't say it was bad.
Was your biggest
I didn't say it was
insult
bad. I was
to
just
me.
saying,
Your biggest insult was you dressed tactical. It's not my fault. I did a bunch of tactical tees sent to me for free, and I wear them
You dress
because I'm in their ads. Might as well, right?
You're in their ass.
Ads.
Ads.
Come on, buddy.
Ads.
I'm the deaf one, not you. Yeah. So I had an interesting. we had an interesting
night last night.
I don't go out very often.
Me neither. So
I mean,
put that out there.
you go out more than I do.
not as often as I used to.
Well, right. I mean, same. But
Right.
regardless, still a little more often than I do. And
Doing the shirt thing.
yeah,
Damn it.
for sure.
Whatever.
It was interesting last night, particularly. So I mean, I've expressed to you what happens when I go out.
Yeah, you have.
And you
That
didn't
he
believe
has.
me. You
I
didn't
didn't believe
believe
it.
me.
I didn't believe it.
Why didn't you believe?
I don't know. I just like it's
Thought
never
it was
it's
just that ugly?
Because Brandon's like, yeah, like I go out and I get people like compliment. Oh, like
When do I over exaggerate?
it's very true. I don't know. It's just that was just like he's full of himself. But I seen it firsthand last night. But hey, it's okay, dude. You're a handsome feller.
Fuck you. So what happened last night? I mean, let's not beat around the bush too long because I might start beating you or swingers. I might beat up a swinger. I don't know.
We'll talk about that one mainly.
We can talk about everything. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, the other part is whatever. That's
It was whatever.
Go ahead, talk about it.
So
They're gonna watch this, so
I don't give a fuck. I posted on my story. It was funny. It was funny. It was excessive, but it was funny.
Yeah.
So Beto and Anthony, they wanted to go cruise for girls.
No, we didn't.
We were in the car, and you guys were rubbernecking the whole time.
Women are beautiful.
You went down paths other women took because you found them attractive.
Making me sound like a creep. No,
it was kind of creepy.
Whatever.
But you're charismatic, so it doesn't. I mean, it's funny.
We were walking downtown, and
we were walking
happened
downtown.
to be walking the same way other people were walking, and those other people just happened to be women.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, we went to the lounge.
Yeah.
And I sat first as far away from people as possible. On purpose.
Right.
Did that work out for me? Absolutely not.
Anthony said the magic words.
What did Anthony say to you?
He said, "You won't." And proceeded to say the other part of it, and I was like, "Bet."
Yeah.
Don't ever tell me you won't.
I went to the bathroom, and I come out. He's flirting with a group of girls.
Flirting? I was talking. I wasn't flirting. I was just talking. I was being talkative.
You were flirting.
How?
You bought him drinks.
No, I didn't.
Or okay, no, sorry. What I saw was, what are you getting to drink? And you grabbed your drink ever so petitely.
There you go. Here's your drink.
You gave it to the bartender. Oh, what do you want? And then you were joking, making jokes, making them all laugh. And then you brought it back. Here you go, miss.
Sure. He does exaggerate because that was an exaggeration.
It was, dude. You were drunk. You were drinking. You were buzzed the whole time.
I was buzzed.
I was sober. I remember.
Okay.
Okay. To be fair, I was off in the corner at that point, and I didn't hear most of it. But I did see you grab her drink, give it to the bartender. Everyone was laughing. You bring a full drink back to her like this, and it was pretty. You were flirting. Let's be honest.
Sure. All right.
Let's call it. It's okay. You're good at flirting. It's okay. You are good at flirting.
I guess I don't think I am, but sure.
You're pretty good at flirting. But that besides the point. He ended up going, "Are these seats taken?" And I looked at Anthony. Anthony looks at me. He's like, "Let's go." So we go sit down. I'm in the corner, sitting like this, chilling with my water. They're talking, and then I get scoped out by all of them. Mainly the mother. He has a great idea. Let's act like this is a school, and everybody go around and share an interesting fact.
How else are you supposed to get to know people?
I didn't want to get to know them. No, we were having. It was good conversation for the most part. I can't lie, especially if they're listening to this. I can't lie. It was great conversation. I enjoyed the conversation. Whatever. It just got a little interesting when we started talking about tattoos. They asked me where my tattoos were or what tattoos I have. I said it. I have a rib tat. That was the trigger word. It was like an attack dog going bite, attack, or whatever, however you say it in German, right? And for the next
spots,
for the next 10 minutes, you should take off your shirt. Take it off. Let me see. What did she say? She said multiple things.
Let me see the tattoo.
Yeah.
She said, "I want to see it."
Yeah. Over and over and over.
My guy was over here just.
I was laughing, trying to engage elsewhere, and she's like, "Oh no, I'm not done with you."
Trying so hard not to bust out in fucking laughter.
I was laughing. It was quite funny, and then I was nervous as fuck. I'm like trying to throw my boys under the bus. I'll admit it. I was throwing you guys under the bus.
Okay.
I was like, you know what? I might have a rib tat, but he has a Schmeenus tattoo.
Which I don't. Fucking. I ran with
you did. You were the G. And they didn't care.
They did not care. She was like, "Oh, that's crazy. Let me see your fucking tattoo, though."
And then Anthony stood up. And then I'm like, he's like, "Oh," and then showing all his tattoos. I'm like, "Oh, thank God." And she's even like, "He saved your ass." And then we circle back. And her daughters, the whole time, were like, "Mom, chill out."
They were. They're like, when Anthony was showing the tattoos, they're like, "Oh, look, his tattoos!" Like, trying to get her to change the subject. She was sitting there like this. She was like, "I don't give a fuck."
Her eyes were locked on. She had a target. It was
a damn good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No homo.
I mean, I wish it weren't, but that was the beginning of the night.
Yeah. Then we walked out. We walked out. Anthony bought us food. Super grateful for that.
Thank you, Anthony. It was good.
He bought us butter chicken with naan and rice. The shit was gas. And then
curry chicken.
Butter chicken. That was not curry chicken.
That was curry chicken.
No, it wasn't. I've had curry chicken. That was not curry chicken.
It wasn't like very curry-like, but it wasn't butter chicken. It was curry.
It's not curry-like. You can't call it curry chicken.
It wasn't a strong curry flavor, but it was curry chicken.
It was more buttery than chicken.
I mean, it's.
I am a food. I eat, my guy. You're not gonna tell me that was curry chicken.
I cook.
You can call a fucking pig a pig, and sometimes I'm not even gonna be a pig. All right, it was fucking butter chicken. Anyways, we eat our fucking,
what? What did you just say?
We eat our butter chicken, and then we start walking to another bar. We walk to another bar, grab our drinks, go outside, and we're talking. We, as like the group, me, Anthony, and Brandon are talking, and Anthony goes, "Are you guys hearing the conversation going on behind us?"
Okay, so like, perspective. Hold on. There's a group of people. We stood semi next to them. They're sitting down. My back is to them.
I'm facing them. Their backs are to them.
And Anthony is
Anthony's
like beside. Yeah, Anthony's kind of the closest.
And he's like, yo, like
they're talking about some swinger shit.
Yeah, did you hear what the fuck they're talking about behind us?
Some wild shit.
I was like, no. I like shifted over to make it seem like I was hanging on the ledge to listen.
Yeah, we all started zoning in. Even my deaf ass could hear. They weren't quiet about it.
And all I hear is the lady going, she said something about the one in the hat, and I was like, "Oh, she's talking about Brandon." They start to like say goodbyes, say their goodbyes, and it's like, "All right, good night, honey," and then immediately, I wouldn't say like grabbed any of his private parts, but literally grabs Brandon and says, "You too, honey, good night," and I was like,
"No, that's not it."
What'd she say?
She said, "You too, honey, have a good night. You should hang out with them. They're fun," as she's groping my back. And I'm like,
Brandon's like, yeah, please don't touch me. And I'm like, in awe, like, no way that just happened. Mind you, they're probably drunk. They left. No, they didn't leave because they were still standing there.
Well, they were getting there.
They were getting their Uber or whatever. And I was even like, well, what the fuck? And like, I was like, that's crazy. She heard me say that. And she looked at me like.
It got worse.
I was like, lady, yeah, that's weird. And then it got worse.
No, you said, love you, have a good night.
No. After that, I was like, we started talking again after I said that. And I turned around and she's staring at us talking about what just happened. And she's like, but in my mind, I was like, yeah, you're late. You're weird, lady. We go back to like drinking our beers. And me and Anthony heard this. Brandon didn't hear this. Me and Anthony heard.
I heard that.
Oh, you heard it too?
I didn't hear everything, but I heard that one. That was the main thing I heard.
Yeah, there's an older gentleman and an older lady at the table.
By old, they're middle-aged.
Sure, late 40s, early 50s.
Sure. Middle-aged.
And I hear, this is what I heard. Brandon heard different. The one in the hat is the one I like, but he's not interested. And I was like.
It was definitely along those lines, but I was probably the closest to him. And that was my good ears, so I know I can hear that one. He was like, the one in the hat, he's very disinterested. I want that one. The disinterest was like the trigger. He's like, I like how disinterested he is. Yeah. And I'm like, fuck.
That was so when I heard that, I immediately was like, oh, dude, the whole, like, it's funny
gotta go.
Away. The whole it's funny thing went away, and I was like, I started getting upset. Because I was like, because I know how Brandon feels about it. He's talked about it to me before, and I was like, I got to a point where I got real ghetto, and I was like, bro, give me the word, and I will rob this motherfucker right now. And he was like, no. And even Anthony was like, bro, we'll press him right now. Like, what's like.
They've been drinking the whole time.
Yeah, we've been drinking the whole time, so. We were like, bro, we will do it right now. I'll go up to him, run his pockets. And Brandon's like, no. Let's not do that. Brandon starts drinking his beer even faster.
I'm drinking fast.
And I was like, I noticed he's drinking faster. So I was like, fuck it. Let me chug my beer.
I'm like, let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's leave. And I'm just like to the point where I was like, I should say something. I should just do something right now. But I was like, you know what? I'm out. As racist as it's going to sound, they're white. I will not win this battle. So we just fucking drank our beers and walked away. And the whole time I'm like, I'm sorry, Brandon. And Brandon's like, this is why I don't go out. I was like, I'm so sorry. Oh, but now I like truly believe him. I'm like, damn, that's the pain. That's the price you pay of being good looking.
I'm not even that. That is not. I don't know. Maybe
you are.
Maybe I would have fucking. Maybe it's tattooed on my forehead or some shit. I don't know. there ain't nothing. There's plenty of good-looking people. Maybe they all get that. I don't know.
Sure, maybe.
I'm just a piece of meat.
That's how you felt. They only love me for my body, my mustache. Yeah, that dude. That was crazy.
Oh, like, God.
On like that swinger topic, I'm like, yo, that's like
he was with his wife or something.
I've heard of it, but I'm like never really seen it in person. I was like, yo, that's nuts.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious what Anthony heard too. We didn't talk.
What else he heard? Yeah, we didn't talk about it, but I'm sure he heard some weird shit. But
yeah. I told you.
You did.
I told you
that you did. But hey, I mean, that's what happens when you stop dressing Tactical.
This always happened.
Oh.
It's just, that was probably the worst. In one night, that was less than 2 hours. I was within 2 hours of being out.
Yeah. Oh, poor you.
Getting scoped out by swingers. My ass is about to get roofied.
Yeah, that's crazy. This guy has been already. Damn, that's crazy. Tips the hat. Like,
no, it was an interesting night. We went back and we chilled, and I went home and I cried myself to sleep.
Myself to sleep.
Is that you?
Is that me?
That is you. Anthony, can we cut this part out? He's being rude. His phone wasn't on D&D.
Yeah, whatever. Now it is.
Yeah. And here I am. I'm trying to improve how I dress, okay?
That's good. I mean, today for the podcast, I don't think you needed to go all out.
I'm trying. I'm just trying. I mean, I'm not all
Got
out.
a linen shirt with boots.
It's comfortable.
It's comfy, I guess. Look at me. I'm fresh out the gym.
You took a shower, no?
No, I didn't actually. I just came here straight from the gym. There's just so much traffic. I was like, I'm just going to go.
Oh, you told me you were too.
I was. But then I saw the freeway and I was like, I might as well go now before it gets worse. So.
Makes sense. Okay. And now we're here. And last night was fun. Anthony's been pressing me to go out too, to go drink.
Oh, he's been wanting to. He's been saying that. He's like, dude, I want to go and get wasted with Brandon. And I was like, no, you don't.
No, if that happened and I was wasted, it'd be a different story.
No.
So much different.
Well, that's why we don't drink.
This is why.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we don't go out that often. And it's fun that we do sometimes, but sometimes it's just interesting.
Yeah.
And I could take it or leave it at this point.
I mean, it's not like it's going to happen every time.
That was... We went to 2 places. That was...
3
places, yeah. And there was a weird guy at the other one, too. Well, it wasn't me. Yeah, there was that weird guy.
Who? The one that took the picture?
Yeah, they're a little weird.
It wasn't weird.
They're a little weird.
I guess, maybe. I don't get hit on by dudes, so I'm good.
Okay, you and your hoochie daddy fucking pictures.
What's wrong with that?
You're on the
internet.
It
wasn't even hoochie daddy. I was in a singlet. I wanted to look at my legs. Hiked up the singlet a little bit.
That was not a little bit. If you turned around, your butthole would be out.
No, it actually wouldn't.
It would be, 100%. I saw the front photo. Like,
it wasn't. Okay, whatever, man. Sorry, I'm losing weight. I'm looking a little better. I want to look. So be it. What? What?
It was pretty slutty.
So?
You can't say I'm a slut.
Oh, but all my other posing videos aren't slutty with me and my shirt off.
They are.
So? What are we talking about?
I don't post that.
So?
But you're calling me the slut.
Yeah, but things happen to you. Nothing happens to me.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
You get comments.
Like what?
Oh,
you're a fat piece of shit.
No,
Why are you posing?
No, don't even.
Yeah,
don't even. You get girls in your comments saying, yes, you do.
Not really.
Don't even.
Not
Yes,
really.
Because every time it happens, you'll big old fucking grin and you talk about it.
Not really.
Like I hear the same story 3 or 4 times. Bullshit.
It's usually the guys that are like, good job, bro. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No,
right.
it's
Show
not.
me the comments.
It's in your DMs.
Not really.
Somewhere in your comments. Right in your comments, huh?
Yeah, not even in my DMs. It's still the guys in my DM. What the fuck? Bro, what'd you do to lose weight? Bro, you look good. I'm like, my guy, you're a guy, I'm a guy. What are we doing right now?
You gotta be careful with them.
Yeah, no, I've gotten fucking weird ones now. I now feel your pain.
Yeah, what is it?
It's so fucking weird. So first it was like this page, something big bears, and I was like, the fuck is this? And I go on the page and it's like one of those like stripper services, but they're a bunch of big dudes, but they're strippers, but like I don't think they're straight.
No.
And they like my thing.
Bears are like a gay.
Yeah, and I was like, what? The blocked, first of all. And then I started getting DMs, like requests. And it's like, damn, nice body. And they're dudes. Like, what the fuck, dude? Fuck off. I'll delete them and block them right away. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. Now I know how Brandon feels when he has all these fucking gay guys hitting him up.
Not anymore. Not once I became extremely homophobic.
Yeah.
Online.
I mean, you just went and said you're non-inclusive and they got mad about it.
Well, that was a series of events, unfortunate events.
That's a good movie.
That made me, that brought the conclusion that I needed that in my bio.
But I was just like, this is fucking weird. I don't like it. That's why when you say you can't get in from girls, no, I don't. It's not, no.
But you've had messages in your comments from girls.
Sure, yeah. But I really, most of the time, don't pay attention to them.
Yeah. Well, you tell me about them.
Sure. Like, oh, I got a comment. Woohoo. Nothing comes of it anyway, so.
You're an influencer, dude. It's the price you pay.
Sure.
Being an influencer.
I'm an influencer.
A good-looking influencer.
Hey, thanks. I still.
Just wait. The more weight you lose,
still have body.
The more gay it'll get. Sorry.
I guess.
It's the price you pay. We've already seen it.
Yeah. I still have crazy body dysmorphia though.
Yeah.
Like there'll be days where I'm like, yeah, I look great. There'll be days where I'm like, oh, I look like shit.
We need a fuck you segment.
What was it?
I thought it was about clothing.
Was it?
Yeah. Fuck how you dress. You got your choker.
Well, look what happens when you dress. I don't.
You got your choker on.
It's not a fucking choker. I just have a fat neck.
So
he's hated on this fucking thing since I've got it. Every time I wear it, oh, nice choker. You're deadlifting with your choker today. You need it. Blah blah blah. Fuck you. Just because you don't wear you wear beads. And you know what? I can't say nothing about the beads.
Yeah, what do you want to say about the beads, huh? What do you want to say about the beads?
Something about the beads. But I can't for the purpose of their prayer beads.
Yeah.
Whatever. You look like a fucking hipster half the time now when you dress.
It's a hipster.
Yeah, it's kind of, you're doing, yeah, you do.
You look like a fucking cholo.
Oh, that's fucking a stereotype in itself. I don't look like a cholo.
Long socks?
There's not long. Not long. That's gay.
Well,
I have to wear long socks with boots. See, this is why I know you don't know how to dress.
They're up here. You
don't know how to dress, bro. Short ass.
I walked in, and you said I look good.
Yeah, but like now I'm seeing like your accessories, like your long socks. You know, long socks with boots. You have to wear long socks with boots.
I have longer socks on. I mean, nobody's seen my socks until right now.
Because you're not a fucking down ass fool. You have to have long ass socks.
Cholo.
Whatever. Fuck you. I'm not a cholo, dude. Fucking hipster.
I mean, cholo.
Sure, whatever.
You're wearing the choker. You're fucking showing your dick online.
No, I'm not. Oh my god.
You're wearing the fucking.
Because I wear a singlet.
You're wearing the Air Force, the pink Air Force 2s. Whatever that is. The Nike socks.
He doesn't know nothing about clothes, nothing. He said Air Force 2s. I don't even think they have Air Force 2s.
Well, they're right there. I'm looking at them. And your choker?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You fucking asshole. Anyways.
Yeah, fuck you.
You want to fight, you motherfucker? Break this fucking lap on your head, you fuck. You don't know how to dress. Whatever. You don't know how to dress. No,
I don't know how to dress?
You don't.
Look at you.
Whatever. I'm in gym clothes. You can't fucking say shit.
I can say shit. That's what you wear to the gym? That's not what you were wearing to the gym today.
You
were wearing your onesie.
I walked in with this.
You were wearing your onesie. Oh, you still have the onesie on?
Still have it on.
You still have your onesie on?
Yes, I just don't have my compression on.
That's pretty gay.
How? I don't have it over.
Oh. So you're just wearing them like underwear?
No, I have underwear on too.
No.
Why?
Are you not hot?
Shut the fuck up, Brandon. Oh, fuck. You do the intro, dude.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, shit.
When
is he gonna finish that?
I don't know. Anyway, if you're tired of the chaos, noise, and confusion, take the simple shift and turn thoughts into action. This is the simple shift with Beto
and Brandon. Welcome.
That was a long intro.
It was.
It took us. We went to get to the fuck you part, which we didn't really execute because you were not passionate about. You're not passionate about it, I guess. Fuck you. Anyway, what do we have going on today? Oh, we want to start with the reel? Start with the reel.
What reel are we watching? You got a reel. I didn't even watch it.
Where's your phone? Oh, we're going to watch both of mine?
Yes.
All right.
Doesn't matter. I screen recorded.
Huh?
I said I'll screen record it, so it doesn't really matter whose phone we're watching.
Well, yeah, I guess. All right. Let's do... There's a couple on here. Let's do this one, because this is personal to me. All right? It's going to be right here.
Sure. Somewhere right there.
So context. That's my boy. I can't remember who that was. Probably somebody I know too. That was my old first sergeant. The bald guy. Mm-hmm. My boy's in the hat, the main one we can see.
Okay.
Yep. So real quick, they were on duty. Duty is like people are roaming. Like you have duty to like watch. It's fire watch basically. You're walking around, making sure, and you have to have you have a list, like a time thing, like what's going on, what you report on, your whole report. And there's a big old gap in the timeline, and he sees that, and he's pissed. He's pissed.
The last entry you made in this business was starting at 2230. Some of those were monitoring personally. I'm about to fucking click off safe on you, Savant. What the fuck have you been doing since 22 goddamn 30?
That killed me. I'm about to flip off safe on your ass, Cervantes.
What does that mean?
Just flip off safe, like a rifle. Flip off safe.
He's gonna. Oh,
it's just like he was a drill instructor. Drill instructors have all these little sayings that they say. They're just the best. Amazing, and that's like one thing. Like,
you look like you can suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Sure, things, whatever.
Sorry, like a Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, whatever. Cute. Yeah, things like that. But you get the premise. And that guy, he could yell. He was intense.
Yeah.
He was First Sergeant Mormon. He was. A lot of people didn't like him. I personally liked him. He was a good Marine overall. But he was. If you got called into his office, you're like.
Fuck. What did I do?
But yeah, you're fucked. And he's very loud, very confrontational, and does not give a fuck. I
see a lot of those videos. I'm not the type to be like, I'd fight him if he ever yelled at my face. I'm just like, I don't know what I would do. I would just kind of stand there like.
You'd probably do exactly what they're doing. You just stand there and be like, just take it. And fuck, I'm fucked. I'm getting fucked.
I guess this is a stereotype, but like I grew up with like Hmong. My best friend is Hmong, and then like in their culture, they smile when they're getting yelled at.
Oh really?
Yeah. So like my buddy would like get in trouble sometimes. He would stand there and just smile. I'm like, why do you smile?
Like they all do that?
I don't know if they all do that, but I asked him like, why do you smile when you're getting yelled at? And he's like, I don't know. It's just. I think it's a culture thing, and I was like,
culture?
Fuck that. I'm on the verge of tears if my mom's yelling at me. You're over here smiling, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if you're in there getting yelled by a drill instructor and you just smiled in their face. Sorry, sir. It's my culture, sir. My dad fucking smile.
They beat it out of your ass. That's so wild.
They swing on you? Like, they'll really take off on you?
Not anymore, unfortunately.
Fuck.
It's changed a lot. What do you have a nervous tick when you get like nervous, like anxious about something? Let me see. Like if you're in trouble and you know you're in trouble, is there something you do? For context, like if I'm in trouble, if I was a kid, you'll see me pounding water. But I will be drinking a fucking like I'm a 15-year-old kid pounding water, nervous as fuck because I know I fucked up.
No, I just have this sense of like
dread.
Like just dread. Yeah. Like I gotta deal with this right now. Mm-hmm. Like it's gonna happen. I have to deal with it. Just let's get it over with.
Yeah.
And I'm getting yelled at. I'm just like shame. It's like people with shame. Shame. That's it. Like,
the bells.
Yeah, I don't have like a nervous tick or anything. It's just more or less just like shame because like fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think there's a thought process. Like if I drink enough water, I'll have to pee so I can avoid the situation. But I gotta pee.
Can you yell faster?
Which is also funny because when I'm in nervous situations, right before I'm like, I gotta pee. Like when I'm anxious and nervous, I'm like, I gotta fucking pee now.
And you really don't, but you're just like a
right. Like it's a nervous tick, I guess. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, but, mine was just like a. Like
I remember doing anything.
I bite my nails.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I bite my. I mean, I just that's a bad habit I have. I bite my nails a lot. But like if I'm nervous or something, I'm just like fuck.
Okay.
Biting everything.
Okay.
Because I know there's people that like scratch.
Yeah.
Or they do the whole like.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I just bite my nails.
If I'm like anxious and like if I'm like in a situation I'm ready to go. Like if you saw me last night, I was doing shaking my leg. So I do it all the time regardless, so it doesn't look like a nervous habit. When I'm like ready to go and I'm like, I'm done with this conversation, let's go. I'll shake the leg.
Yeah.
Do a little stanky leg over here.
I'll keep that in consideration next time I see you. We gotta go. Oh man. I keep doing the fucking shirt thing.
So you've lost a lot of weight, dude.
That's why I'm like thinking about it, because I'm like, man, I lost weight, but I still do the thing. I feel like it's just like a self-conscious thing about it.
Yeah.
Like, even though I've lost the weight, like I lost 20 pounds in a month. Close to like a month and like a week. And I feel great. It's a lot different this time around. It's just like it's still the habits of
but
but it comes with the losing the weight, is getting used to it, and that mindset shift towards like, well, I'm gonna do it regardless, just because I've done it for so long. But I have to remind myself, like, it shouldn't matter. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter, and it doesn't matter because I'm different now. And I know this time around, losing the weight, I feel a lot better than I did the first time, because obviously the first time I wasn't used to it.
Right.
Yeah. So it's
you were heavier too.
I was. Yeah. Dude, I got back to 280.
You went back up?
No, remember when?
Oh.
So I lost. First time I lost weight was significant. I was like 295, almost 300 pounds. Got down to 215, whatever, didn't like it. I was skinny fat. Started powerlifting, got up to 240. Continued powerlifting. I went from 240 to 260 to 280. And 280 was around
when we started
the weight loss.
Right.
And losing the weight again, because the first time I lost the weight, I was going to the gym every day, 2 times a day almost, eating,
It was like white knuckling.
Yeah, just going, just
pain all the way.
Yeah, literally. So it wasn't comfortable. And then again, the second time around, it was like, fuck, I gotta lose the weight, but I'm still competing. So it's like hard. But and then I lost the weight. It was good. Gained like 10 pounds.
You got stronger.
I got stronger as I lost the weight, which was the other like big part about losing the weight, was like I got stronger, which was crazy to me. But it taught me a lot about nutrition. It taught me the importance of it, because obviously the first time I lost weight, I'm not gonna lie, I starved myself most of the time, so it was not really healthy. And then the second time around, I was losing weight, gaining strength, but it felt weird. It felt like I was just like, fuck, this sucks. Like this is such a struggle, because I'm still lifting very heavy. Fast forward to now that I'm losing the weight, it's like I don't have that mindset anymore of like, fuck, this sucks, or this is like, because losing strength to me is a big thing. Like, I don't like to lose strength. That for me is like a trigger to be like, I gotta eat. Like, I gotta, I gotta maintain now. Oh, let me maintain now. I'm good. I lost enough weight. Let me maintain. No, this time around it's like, well, it's gonna happen. It's a trade-off of losing weight. But then, like Brandon mentioned today, he's like, yeah, you're losing weight. I don't think you're losing strength though. It feels like it, but then we go towards.
We watch the videos.
Yeah, we watched the videos. I was like, oh, that looks fast. Like I did squats today. They felt heavy, but they looked fast. But that feeling that triggered me to like, fuck, I need to eat. And I even mentioned it to you today. I need to eat more protein.
Yeah.
But before I would have been like, I just need to eat more. Before I would have been like, oh, I just
because you noticed your recovery was down.
Yeah, so I need to eat. Oh, I need to carb up more. And then once it goes to carbs, it's like, I'm just gonna get fat again. But my mindset shifted to like, I need to eat protein because of the recovery, and that's gonna help me out in the long run when it comes to lifting heavier, losing the weight. And I think that's a big step forward for me, losing weight this time around, just because I have let that sense of losing weakness get to me, to where I kind of yo-yo. And we talked about it again today. Like, I don't want to go back to yo-yoing between weight. And it's a big change. It's a big change, and I love it.
Yeah, but you're also experienced now. Like, you have the experience of losing the weight. You know how to do it in a way that makes you feel better. Yeah. Because since the first time we went through it together, you had little to none nutrition knowledge.
Yeah.
Like, you just, the very first time you just starved yourself, and I did the same type of style when I first lost my weight.
And I feel like a lot of people do.
Well, right.
That's what they think.
Yeah, you have to starve yourself. Cardio. Like I was skinny as fuck. I went down to 149 from like 230, and yeah, I was a long distance runner. I had not much muscle. Like I was like this up here.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was skinny. That was when I went to boot camp.
Yeah.
But my mentality was like, oh, harder. Like I want it to be harder. Like what's and that's part of the path I went for the Marine Corps, because I'm like, oh, this is gonna be hard. I want to go there.
That's why I was doing 2-a-days. It's like I gotta go again.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I gotta push myself. But then to the point where I was like burnt the fuck out. And
that's where most people yo-yo.
They yo-yo, exactly. Because I got burnt out. I was like, oh, let me refeed. You know, because I've seen like there's videos online where people are like, oh, I'm gonna refeed. I'm like, no, you don't need a fucking refeed.
Yeah.
You need just to, you know, because what we were just saying. Now that I'm get hungry, I'm not like, oh, I need to fucking eat. Like I'll get a little hungry and I'm like, let me drink some water. I'll probably go away.
You know, and that's something I think a lot of people don't think about, is what you just said there. Like the hunger. I think so many people are too sensitive to their hunger cues that any form of discomfort, because every time they get a little hungry or they perceive hunger, they eat.
Yeah.
So when they're not eating as much, they're eating they're eating enough, plenty. But when when they feel those hunger cues come on, the signals that are being sent through their nervous system is panic almost. It's like, I need to eat. Like I'm hungry as fuck. But in reality, they're not that hungry. They're just experiencing something, discomfort that they're not used to. And the more experience you have with that, the less effective that is, the more desensitized to hunger cues you become. Right. When I did my 48-hour fast, I know what hunger feels like. I'm okay with it. I've worked myself up to the point where hunger isn't a problem for me. Right. The cravings, I have some cravings that bother me, that still get to me, but the hunger itself, I don't care. It means nothing to me. Right. And it's just because I've desensitized myself to those hunger cues. Like when I was on my 48-hour fast, I'm like, I went into it mentally prepared. Oh, I'm going to be hungry, and that's okay. It's okay to be hungry. When you're losing weight, it's okay to be hungry. And a lot of people panic when they get hungry.
Right.
And you have to ride the wave. It's not gonna be very fun. Like the first time you went through it, it wasn't that fun with us, because you're like, oh, I'm hungry. This is uncomfortable. I'm not used to this, other than white knuckling and starving myself. This is like, I'm trying to be stronger. I have a lot of other goals.
Is more strategic.
Right.
And it was more
slower, probably too. Slower, yeah. But it was more sustainable.
Exactly. And that's the biggest thing too. Another great thing to talk about is the sustainability behind it. Whereas before I would starve myself, I would feel like shit, but I'm like, oh, I have to do this. Like I said, I'm losing the weight. Whereas to the second time I went around, it was like I need to sustain my strength, but I also need to lose the weight because I was still competing. That's the other big part about it. I think a lot of people forgot. It's like I was still competing. I was still training like I was gonna fucking compete at a weight that I was at while I wasn't. I fucking dropped weight. And having the knowledge now, whereas I didn't have it before, but you were there teaching me, it shows me how much I've improved in that mindset. To like the point where like people hit me up and like, hey, like how are you losing weight? I see you're losing weight. Like I had a old friend hit me up and she was like, yo, you're losing hella weight. Like what are you doing? And I, told her like, hey, just add a little bit more cardio. I'm at this between these calories right now, and I'll be eating my body weight in protein, and I'm still lifting heavy. I'm still doing everything that I used to do. It's just making conscious decisions. And she's like, okay. I think she said along the lines is like, yeah, like there's times where I'll give into cravings because it's like, fuck, I want to eat, and it's like, or eating out. A lot of people was like, when it comes to eating out, I'll still eat out. I'll still go out and have a bite, but I'm more conscious about the decisions I'm making. Yeah. I'll try my best to track, and that's another big thing is tracking. When I first came around to doing it, I was like, oh, I gotta track. And then I stopped tracking. I gained a little weight, and I got back into it without tracking. And then I was like, fuck, let me start tracking. Actually, let me make sure I'm eating. And I was like, oh shit, I wasn't eating what I thought I was. But now that I am, it even more. Yeah. It went down, and I was like, okay, now I'm supposed to be where I'm at. But the knowledge behind the nutrition for me was the biggest thing, because you know, being able to share that with people, that's another big thing, because obviously people just think, oh, you're losing weight, you're not eating. And I was like, nope, that's not the point.
Yeah,
I'm just not eating, you know, and making better decisions when it comes to food, making sustainable decisions when it comes to food. You know, yeah, you can cut out this and cut out that, but if it's not going to help you out, it's going to mess with you mentally, and you're going to be like, well, fuck, now I'm just going to go eat whatever because I feel like shit.
Yeah, and I think we're talking about the physical side, but with the program itself, there's probably more mental side to it than anything. Because when you think about it, and I love to use this comparison, I hear a lot of people come to me like, oh, I did keto, I did fasting, or whatever they did. They did some special diet, and they're like, and it worked. I just gained the weight back. I'm like,
and it didn't work.
So you're telling me you did this diet, you lost some weight, but then you gained it back. So did the diet really work?
Right.
No, it didn't fucking work.
Yeah.
If you can't,
but then they'll always go back to like, oh, well, it worked in that time. It's like, that's not the point of the diet.
So you plan on doing that for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, when somebody's going into a diet, the number one thing I like to ask them is, do you plan to can you do this diet for the next decade? If not, you probably shouldn't do that diet.
Yeah.
All diets work. All diets have the same mechanism that makes them work. A calorie deficit. All of them at its core.
Yeah.
So when I'm going through things with you guys, we're not doing a special diet.
Keeping it simple.
We're keeping it stupid simple.
Simple,
Keep it simple, stupid, right? And it's one thing that we know will work. If we do this, it'll work. A calorie deficit. Everything around that makes that everything around that is in service of that.
The deficit, yeah,
right.
Exactly.
In service, so like the mental side, it's not just about being in a calorie deficit. It's being the person. The calorie deficit becomes a byproduct. If you are the person who is fit, like you are now, if you went back to your old habits, when you were 280, if you were that person still right now, would you be losing weight? Would you be sustainably losing weight? No, you would gain the weight back easily because you're still that person. Right. But you've changed the identity. You haven't changed. I like to say reveal. You reveal this athlete, this person who is fit, who looks in the mirror and is like, oh, I'm looking good because of these habits. Right. And those habits are part of your identity now. It's not just you haven't made a new identity. You are that person now.
Always have been, you know.
The fat loss is a byproduct when it comes down to it. It's not the main thing.
Yeah.
It's the identity underneath.
And like another big thing is like losing the weight now. When I do look at myself, I'm like, okay, I see where the weight is going away. It's not just like oh yeah, I look different. Like, no. I'm seeing it in my back. I'm seeing it in my chest. You know, my love handles are going away. That's like my biggest insecurity is having love handles.
That one girl saw it on my back.
Yeah, just quit bragging about your back, whatever, dude. But like my legs are toning out a little bit, and it's a good feeling. That's the other part about it. You don't want to feel like shit when you're losing the weight. There's people that do, and because they're going through a drastic weight change, and there's people that do feel like shit because like I'm not eating, I'm not this. Like bodybuilders, when they're cutting, they always say I'm fucking miserable, which I get it because they're doing something towards like it's gonna go off to result in a benefit for them when they go to show. But if it's like everyday people, yeah, they're gonna be like, I feel like shit. I'm just gonna, I fucking hate this. I just want to eat whatever I want. And it's like, well, then that's your identity. You want to eat whatever you want. You don't want to be healthy.
You're not gonna sustain that.
Yeah, you're just not gonna.
It's so weird because we're so desensitized to the taste of food too. That's a big one too.
Yeah.
Like we're desensitized to food in general because we've had so much of these hyper palatable foods that are designed to make us want more. I mean, it's salt, sugar. Right. It's the perfect trio that creates this hyper palatable food, and eating too much of it makes things like fruit and natural things taste less good or be less appealing.
Yeah.
And it takes like this reversal process. It's definitely a process to go from that to like these hyper palatable foods to things like fruits and regular meat and whatnot. It doesn't taste as good as at first. But now, for me personally, I've been eating that way for so long now. If I go out and eat, say, McDonald's, it doesn't taste like good. Shit. When I first lost my weight, I quit out soda. I quit everything cold turkey. But one big thing for me was soda, Dr. Pepper. And I can't go back and drink it. I can drink the zero sugar, but not very much. Regardless, the soda itself just doesn't taste good to me anymore. Yeah. And thinking back when I was fat, I'm like, I was drinking a bunch of these all the time. Yeah, now I can't. Sure. I couldn't even if I wanted to. Yeah. And it's such a weird transition.
Eating out, like I tell people, eat out, obviously make conscious decisions, but even now, eating out is fuck, it's gonna make me feel like shit later. I'm thinking in that mindset now. I was like, oh, I'm fucking hungry, I just want to eat. Now I'm like, fuck, what should I eat? Because I can eat this, but then I'm gonna regret that shit tomorrow, and I'm gonna feel like shit.
You've tied it to certain to certain outcomes.
Yeah, exactly. So I hate to tell people, be very strict. Obviously, yes, you want to be very strict, but you don't want to fucking what's it called? You don't want to burn yourself out eating all this food to the point where you're like, I'm just gonna go have a fucking fat cheat days. That's not the point of.
Yeah, I hate the concept of cheat days.
Cheat days,
they're ridiculous.
No.
People want to be in a deficit, like a 500 calorie deficit, and then come the weekend, they will
eat those 500 calories.
They'll eat 8,000 calories in one day.
So their whole deficit's gone.
That whole deficit for the week.
Yeah.
No shit. That's why you're not losing weight.
yeah. And they don't think like that.
No.
And they think, I did all this during the week.
So I did so good.
One day is not gonna.
I deserve this.
You have to. It's like I guess we can say it's like meeting a quota. If you didn't make it in the middle of the week, but once you got to the end and you got it, and it's like, oh, you made the quota. Think about that with your calories. If you got to the end of or in the middle of the week and you're like, damn, I'm hella low on calories still, so I got time to fucking eat. But then you go off and eat a fucking cheeseburger, double animal style, and this and that, and you go past your calories, but you're like, well, I was low earlier, so I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's the justification crooks. People, they bend their calories to their will on the weekends, and they blow it all out of proportion.
Yeah. You know what I do hate, though? I absolutely hate. I kind of even stopped cooking these type of meals. Those high protein this and protein everything. All the foods that we like. Oh, there's a protein thing in it. I fucking hate those. Those are just so dumb now. Most of them taste like shit.
It's such a marketing scheme too.
Yeah.
Most of them, you'll look at them, it'll say high protein or whatever. It's the same thing with the low fat.
Yeah.
It's it's low fat, but low fat doesn't mean low calorie.
Yeah,
exactly. For one. And a lot of people are like, oh, fat, I don't want to have fat. Yeah, I mean, fat is higher in calories overall, but if the food you're eating, just because it says low fat, it doesn't mean it's low calorie.
Yeah.
And then with protein, just because it says there's protein in it, because they can say, you can throw corn, regular corn, and be like, protein corn. You just stamp a label because, there's protein in it, technically.
I hate those fucking foods. Because
it's annoying. It's a marketing scheme.
Some of them are cool. I get it. Some of them are like, oh, that looks pretty good. It looks good, but does it taste good? Most of the time, no. They taste like shit.
The protein bars? I have beef with protein bars. They're just glorified.
It's like a fucking block, a brick of fucking garbage. I don't know. I'll eat one, sure, but I'm not like, oh, I need a protein bar.
Oh yeah, if I need one, if that's the only option, I'll have one, whatever.
Like Whole Foods, man, just eat Whole Foods. That's pretty much the biggest thing too. Because people always get asked, oh, what protein powder do you use? I fucking hate protein powder.
Oh, I love protein
powder. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
Because I think I grossed myself out the first time losing the weight.
Oh.
Because I would skip meals and drink a protein shake. And I'm like, this tastes like shit. Sure, every once in a while I have a little fucking shake here and there, but there's people that every day, protein shake. I'm like, no, why don't you just fucking eat food?
I do.
Eat, eat a fucking...
Well, right now, it's super easy for me to get the protein shake because it's more convenient. But I don't recommend most people do this. I'm and get in and get out as fast as possible kind of guy. Right. And it works for me. So I'm currently eating 1550 calories and 200 grams of protein and getting my fiber in.
Right. Cod.
Cod. I'm eating a lot of fucking cod.
A lot of fish.
A lot of fish. But and that's working great for me. I'm satiated. I'm good and full for the rest of the day. But as like a pre-workout, my pre-workout food right now, my favorite thing is I take an Oikos protein shake, which is they're a little more watery, and so they mix really well. I take a scoop of protein, put it in there. I think it's frosted sugar cookie, which tastes amazing. It tastes like the white. You know the frosted sugar cookies, right? It just tastes like the white part without the topping. Yeah. So it's just like that. And I throw that in there, mix it with the protein. I throw some cinnamon, some salt as well, whatever. And then I throw cereal in it. And I eat that. Amazing bumps. Yeah. And if I'm having a longer workout, I'll throw a little bit of peanut butter in there for the fats to sustain.
I mean, I'm not saying it to say like don't eat or don't take protein.
It's a preference.
It's more or less.
You don't need it. It's a supplement.
Yeah, it's a supplement. People treat it as of like, oh, this is a part of my diet. No. Yeah. You shouldn't do that.
It's a supplement. It's in order to supplement. The only reason I drink so much protein powder is because my calories are low, for one, and two, I need the protein. I am training like an athlete in the gym. I need that recovery and that protein to help sustain that.
Right.
Otherwise, I will hit the fan hard. Yeah. And I will not recover right. I mean, even today,
I get most of mine just from food.
Yeah.
I try my best to, because like, and then the other thing, fucking, they're expensive now. Protein powders are expensive.
It's still cheaper than the food.
Sure. I like food.
I get them on sale. The hack, you just gotta get your
shop. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just gotta get them on sale. Yeah. They're always on sale somewhere, so you just gotta buy them in bulk and sale. I have like 3 things of protein.
You want to give me one?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Fucking I got all these proteins, but they're mine.
They are mine.
Fuck out of here.
For a rainy day.
Obi-Wan's about to die. Actually, no. General Grievous is about to die.
Yeah, but Obi-Wan doesn't die until then.
I was just
anyway. Yeah, we're talking about
protein.
Protein. I think it's also depends on what kind of protein.
Yeah.
My sister bought a protein. I guess somebody told, it's so funny. She's like, I hate this. This is so gross. Because she started on the gym, and somebody told her to get protein, but they told her not to get flavored protein because of the additives and shit like that.
Oh gosh.
And I'm like, you're worried about the wrong shit. And then I'm over here, the nutritional coach with snickerdoodle flavored protein, cereal.
I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I'm eating cereal, enjoying my fucking time.
She's over there with bland, tasteless.
Yeah, she's like, I hate this. She's mixing it with. It was so ironic because she's mixing it with the Nesquik powder, the chocolate powder. That's what she's drinking it with, and it's so funny. I'm like, this stuff. It defeats the purpose.
She should do
buy flavored protein.
No, yeah, there's that. But if she doesn't want to waste it, get monk fruit sweetener and just mix it.
I have some, but no, she doesn't. She likes it with like that, I guess. Yeah. I think that would probably taste pretty shitty too.
But I mean, I guess the takeaway from it is learning how to live in your new identity with losing the weight, because that's my biggest thing for me. It's like, now that I'm losing the weight again, it's like, this isn't as bad as I used to make it seem.
Yeah. I think there was this picture of how do I put it? There was somebody, it was like a marble stone, and it was somebody, the marble statue
was like picking at itself.
It was like fat on the bottom, skinny up, fit on the top. So I like to think of it almost that way. Like you're not changing who you are, but you're revealing the person underneath that you already are.
Yeah.
And if you think of it that way, it's you're not going to go back to eating the way you were when you were fat, because you're revealing this new person, this person underneath that you always were, and that person underneath always was healthy, and they always were the person who wanted the healthier foods. And I use healthy lightly, loosely. And it's like those whole foods, like you said, eating in a certain way. That's what that person underneath does to maintain and enjoy their life.
Yeah.
If you want to go back to that food, that diet that you had when you were fat, that got you to that weight, you're not ready for fat loss, and that's okay. That's okay, but you're not ready for it, and you probably shouldn't even try.
Yeah. You should try.
If you're not ready for that acceptance, of revealing who you are underneath, then honestly, trying is going to do more harm than good.
Yeah, that's another big thing. Because then people will start to try. They see that it doesn't work. They yo-yo.
Every time you yo-yo.
But when you yo-yo hard.
Yeah, every time. I mean, behavioral studies show that every time you yo-yo, it makes things worse. And it makes it harder to lose weight next time. Yeah.
When they go through the withdrawals and they're like, fuck it, I'm just going to go and relapse.
Yeah, it makes it harder. That relapse makes it harder.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably a good place to end. The simple shift for today is that you have to desensitize yourself to those hunger cues just to make it actionable. And it's okay to be hungry.
Yeah.
If you're in a deficit and you're hungry, that's okay.
Drink some water. It works every time, I swear.
Eat salads.
Yeah, or eat salads.
Eat big bowls of salad with meat.
Very satiating. But drink water. Drink a bottle of water and see if you're still hungry.
I think a big thing is what I implement with my clients. Part of our check-ins is negative pattern interrupts. And this is where you notice, like, the goal is to become aware of those negative patterns that you're performing. Say, when I get anxious, I eat, or I'm sad and I eat, or I'm bored and I eat. Interrupting those patterns, not necessarily doing anything with them quite yet, but first just be aware of them. Hey, I'm feeling anxious. Pause. I'm anxious. That's why I'm going to eat. I don't deserve this food. I don't need this food. I want this food because of said reason, because I'm bored, because I'm anxious, and I'm having these cravings. It's not because of it's not because of need, it's because I want. Yeah. I think that's pretty important. So bring some awareness to your patterns and interrupt them. Anyway, keep it simple, stupid. That's the show.
Really great.